delivery method. Here you can find my email address, and so that's all you have to do. Let me show you again. Come to find my name, click on the More button, and there you have all the instructions on how to book. So let's get to the reading right now. Hello Virgo, this is going to be your Sun, Moon, and Rising video for October 2024. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking to you today about anything else. We're going to get straight into the reading. I have with me the Radiant White deck. I have the La Vida Sibila for clarification should we need. And we will wrap up the reading with the Psychic Oracle Tarot. Let's go ahead and turn the camera around. Hopefully you can see the cards. I still have my hurricane shirt up, and it's a good thing because it's another storm coming in behind Helene. So we don't know where it's going. And we usually all the way through till November. It's hurricane season down in South Texas. So I've already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph. You saw that card pop out, right? And I'm going to put another rifle on it, and we'll get down to reading the cards. This will be a 9-card spread. I will explain it to you as I go along. Oh. Here we go. Let's cut the cards. The first card down was the Page of Wands. Next card, the Two of Swords. The Knight of Cups. The Nine of Cups. I don't know what I can do about the lighting. The Page of Swords. The Devil. The Six of Swords. The Lover's card. The Six of Coins. You have 3 sixes in a row. Six of Swords. The Lover's card is a 6. And the Six of Pentacles. What is the energy over the whole reading? The King of Cups. What do I have? I have 1 wand, 3 swords, 2 cups, a pentacle, and 2 major arcana. Also, I have 3 court cards. So let's start in the center. The Knight of Swords. To me, all knights, let me start over. Wands represent your focus, passion, and desire. Swords represent thoughts, communications, perceptions, ideas, The cups represent simply how you feel about a subject, about a situation. And the pentacles are either a message about finances or the doing of something. Your major arcana are the spiritual lessons. And I always interpret pages and knights only as messages. The difference being, pages are a low-level message. Knights are always a somewhat more fully fledged message, but the knight comes in to move a situation along. Okay? That's how I always read them. That's the way they always appear to me. So, we have the Knight of Swords in the center, and everything else is going on around him. And there is movement in the spread. I have 2 horses and a boat. But you're going in 2 separate directions. The Knight of Swords is an air sign. It's about Mercury, and he comes charging in from the future to the past. So he's moving the situation along. I think that's upcoming. Look how the horse, the legs are straight out. The mane is flying, and the clouds behind him are diagonal. So this means, I think it means, I'm going to try to fix the light, that it's going to be some kind of message, swift, fast, and maybe jarring. This is coming up on the, around the eclipse. I'm changing the light. Maybe that will help. So you can expect some jarring news, I think, around this eclipse. So, with the Knight, or with the Page of Wands, the cards are read past, present, future, and the interplay of the cards. The Page of Wands is simply a message coming to you that excites you, that might start up your passion, your determination, your focus about something. But here with the Two of Swords, you don't know what to make of it. The Two of Swords is it's a 2, and so therefore it represents options, dualities, oppositions, whether you are opposed within yourself about something or someone is actively opposing you. A decision, a choice. Basically, it's a crossroads. But the card represents, it's a Swords card, so it represents thoughts, perceptions, belief, communications, ideas. So this is self-talk, where you are not sure if you believe what is happening, the message that has come in. The first message. There are 3 messages here. Even this card says you might receive some kind of message, email, letter, fax, phone call, and you don't know quite what to make of it. So right now, maybe you are not doing anything at all about it. And make no mistake, not knowing what to do or not doing anything is a choice as well. The woman is sitting on a bench, which implies rest. But behind her, the water is all rippled. And you can see that her left eye, or her right eye, her left eye is not even blindfolded all the way. So this lets me know that you think that you have some idea, some inkling of what's going on. The card says to trust your intuition. The water. And maybe this is a case where you need to feel the fear and sit with it before determining what you're going to do next. We have a Knight of Cups. Knights bring news and messages, but he's also coming to move a situation along. So while you're sitting there, the situation is moving. I don't know if you are aware that it's moving, but it's moving. The Knight of Cups is a kind of a romantic figure. He's all dreaming. He makes you feel really good, but you never can pin him down. He may say things that sound good and right, but you can't quite pin him down. And he has not stepped over the stream of emotions yet. So this is someone who might be hesitating. And he comes from the court of the King of Cups. That's important. Next row. We have the card of the Nine of Cups. And the only thing the Nine of Cups tells me is that this is about your wishes coming true. Doesn't matter what kind of wish, just that it's a wish card. Then we skip the Knight of Swords and we come to the Devil card. Now, the Devil card is quite fearsome, but it serves a purpose. The Devil card is about, he represents Saturn, and Saturn is a taskmaster. This is about learning lessons. But it also is about obsession, power and control, being held captive to something or someone or a situation. It represents all the third dimensional things: drinking, having sex, buying clothes, liking nice cars, having a nice place to live. And so the question becomes, what are you chaining yourself to? Or what would you like to chain yourself to? And it's going to require that you roll your sleeves up and do some hard work. Now there are two people here in the card, and they are chained together at the base of the Devil. And the Devil card says, you are never chained in such a way you cannot be free. See? I'm sorry, the camera is kind of... There we go. They have loose chains around their necks. So if someone is trying to control you or take control over you physically, even mentally, you don't have to stick around for it. You should face whatever fears the Devil presents to you head on. Now we come to the Six of Swords. This is a card about separations, breakups, divorces, about moving away from troubled waters to smoother waters. Sometimes the man in the boat can be actually a person who steers you away from trouble, but most likely in this case I feel it is the universe. The two people in the boat can be either a woman or a child, but I think it feels like yourself and your inner child that's taking the journey, because I don't see any other kids in the spread. But remember that these are swords, and the swords say that wherever you go, you take your thoughts with you. And there are the two swords again from here, from the Two of Swords card. So there's something about it that you are, even though you might be moving away in future, you have your doubts. The Lovers card. All sixes relate to love and harmony and balance. And most of the time, people will interpret the Lovers card as a couple's issue. And that can be true. Because if the relationship is great, the Lovers card is considered like a soulmate card. But soulmates are not always romantic. These are people that you have made a karmic contract with, and they come back to teach you are together so that they can show you where you are weak, you're not having strong structures. But sometimes it can be about a couple who has no arguments whatsoever. Or this is a mismatch of energies where you fight all the time. To me, I always see the Lovers card as a choice. A choice between two different things. And the message of the Lovers card is that once you make one decision or one choice, the door closes on another. So in this case, in making a decision, you have to make sure that you make the correct and right decision, because it will have far-reaching consequences. The Six of Pentacles is a card about sharing, perhaps philanthropy, giving. Sometimes, however, I like to see this card as a player card. And I'm saying that for a reason. The player. One person is getting everything and one person is getting nothing. So in that case, you have to watch how you give. I'm not just talking about money and finances. I'm talking about love, energy, emotion, trust. Because I feel this is a card about a man who has come into your life or will be coming into your life, but maybe you just met him. And everything seems great. This card is also about travel around water, over water, by water, near water. Maybe you want to go visit him. Or maybe he's saying he's coming to visit you. But I would be very careful. 2 nights in the spread say that you doubt the sincerity of a male figure or a romantic partner. The sex may be great, but I don't think you're the only one. What do you know about his past life, his past? You need to ask the hard questions. You know, a lot of times women won't press a man when they have questions. And not pressing a guy or a person, even a female, can allow someone to have control over you. You may think about him all the time, but you can't pin him down. You may think you have your wish, but I don't think so. And if you notice, there are 3 figures and the devil, because the devil himself is a figure. There are 3 figures in the 6 of coins. There are 3 figures in the Lover's card, the 2 people and the angel. There are 3 figures in the 6 of swords, and we have 3 figures right here, court cards. A page and 2 knights. The King of Cups can be someone who's usually he is associated with the law, so he can be a counselor, maybe even a lawyer, someone that you can usually trust and confide in. But in this case, I don't think you should, because he might be spilling your secrets out, having loose lips. Because this card can talk about gossip and treachery. The devil can. And what I'm most concerned about for you, what is this message of the Knight of Swords? And if you count the swords up, you have 9 swords. Nightmares, insomnia, a guilty conscience, fears, not sleeping at night. So what I'm going to do is turn over the 3 court cards. And I can read the 2 of Swords. The 9 of Cups is not going to tell me anything. And the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles, along with the meaning of the 3 sixes at the bottom of the row, at the feature row. The 9 of Cups never tells me anything. I could say that the 9 of Cups is telling me you wish for this kind of relationship, and the sex is really good. You got your wish, but the person I don't think means you well. Let's go to the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords. Perhaps you've been involved with a dispute with a friend or acquaintance. The presence of the 2 of Swords indicates that an amicable solution will be found, with both parties being well satisfied and positive about the dispute being resolved. Maybe that's true. You made peace. The 2 of Swords may be indicating that reunions and reconciliations will take place in your life at this time. It's coming from this way. It may be indicating the breakdown of a once close relationship, and that there is an urgent need for a balanced and rational approach. It may be foretelling of unsettling communications. The message of the 2 of Swords appearing is that the key to achieving satisfactory compromise is by open and honest communication. Do not allow prior grievances and business or bitterness to influence the communication. The 2 of Swords tells of difficult decisions to be made, tough choices, weighing up the pros and cons, and tells of important decisions and choices to be made. It can also indicate a stalemate in your affairs and a feeling of not knowing which way to turn. where emotions are involved. The Two of Swords is in a reading tells of mixed emotions and a feeling of confusion. This may lead to feelings of upset and sorrow. The Nine of Swords. 2 + 1 = 3. And this guy is carrying, in effect, the Ace of Swords. That means that something is going to change. Nine of Cups, it don't tell me nothing. I will look anyway. It don't tell me nothing. The Six of Swords, I have a real ambivalence about this card. Three sixes tells of an exciting romance and implies that there are romantic times ahead. 1, 2, 3. The Six of Swords is implying that some upheaval and sudden changes have taken effect, and a time is coming for you to assimilate what you have learned. It can be foretelling of a long journey or trip, which could do with holiday vacations or business trip. It can be even indicating a move to a new home, a change of career or job positions. But also tells of feeling powerless in a situation. You are asked to stand strong in your conviction. A person moving away from a situation which may involve some trouble and strife. It indicates a retreat may need to be made. The Six of Swords appears and may be indicative of a time coming up where you may need to guide or steer yourself towards a calmer position or situation in order to maintain harmony and peace of mind. The blindfold. On occasion, the Six of Swords may be suggesting that a severing of a relationship or close ties will be cut with friends or associates. The exact reasons for this, if not already obvious, will become very clear and obvious in a short time. You're not seeing it, but I think it's because you don't want to see it. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles says that your hopes and dreams and plans for the future are right on track. It tells of a generosity shown to others at this time will reap karmic reward threefold. It suggests that someone is a kind, thoughtful, and generous person by nature who derives pleasure from helping others. But the Six of Pentacles prompts you to examine your expertise, skills, talents, and assets, and how they play a role in our life and lifestyle. When the Six of Pentacles appears, it asks us to look deeply into the best course of actions. Look at all angles before taking action. With any six on either side, it is implying that harmony and happiness will soon be prevalent in your life. Be content to let things take their natural course, all in its right time. However, it don't say nothing about you being happy with this guy. Let me look at my court cards. Two knights indicate mixed messages or signals that cause you to doubt the sincerity of a male friend. That's what I said. And they're going in different directions. Let's put the Sibila card. First thing I want to do is pull the Sibila cards over the Knight of Swords, because everything else is going on around him. I don't know, it's just something that I feel about the King of Cups with this devil. It says to me that there are some things that you don't know about him. He has demons. I don't know where that comes from. He has a strange behavior. I don't know where that comes from. The lies, the deceit, false adulations, being deceived by someone close to you, but you don't recognize that the person is deceiving you because you're too close to the situation. The thief. This is somebody either stealing something from you, like valuable or jewels or money, but if the person is lying to you, he can steal your self-respect, your self-esteem, your trust, your hope, your love. And the Vecchia Signora. And I think this card relates to, in terms of the meaning, this card says he's going to come back and try to make things like they were, but it's full of lies and deceit. This even has a connotation about, let's say, for instance, you have investments or something like that. He's not coming back for what you think he's coming back for. And if you don't heed your intuition, is what I'm trying to say, I think that this guy will devastate you. There's something about the Vecchia Signora that she's telling me something. I don't know what it is. She's a Two of Swords as well. The old lady tells of a change, foretells of a slow change, of a structural change. or a situation that will solve itself over time. It also indicates that time will heal whatever adversary is indicated by other cards. That's what she's telling me. That whatever happens, it's going to take some time for you to heal. Let's pull a Psychic Oracle Tarot. I wish I could have better news for you, Virgo. I have this card on the top. The Universe. It's a world card. But it says the Universe. You have come far on your journey, and it's time for you to be rewarded for your efforts. This card symbolizes completion, triumph, peace, liberation, and fulfillment. Everything you have strived for is within your reach. Meet it and halfway and grab it. The Universe is the last of the major arcana cards and reflects that the work you have accomplished on your travels, but more importantly, it represents the wisdom you are gaining along the way. You should now honor and acknowledge the truly wonderful soul that you are, and accept the vital part that you play in the bigger scheme of life. The world is yours to command, and you are free to travel in whatever direction your heart desires. You've connected to everything in the cosmos. You are connected to everything in the cosmos. The Universe card is a reminder that the same energy making up the stars and the sky, the same energy that's coursing through the universe, is in each and every individual. In ancient times, many believed that each star was the soul of one person. They also believed that these souls shine so brightly to guide others through the darkness. And so too can your wise soul. And sometimes you shine so brightly, you attract the wrong things. I got a feeling this guy is a psychic vampire. And he will be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And that's what I have for you, Virgo, for October 2024. Okay, good luck.